Then it's John Collins. Then it's MP. And it's Hendricks in at the power forward position. And for the Timberwolves, Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. Rudy Gobert is out there with Randall. And it's Dillingham in at the point. It's the final game of the regular season, Greg. It's time to look ahead for most teams.
And for some, that's looking towards the playoffs, right? Others, it's looking to the offseason, but don't look too far down the road just yet. We've got a game to play.
The Jazz shooting their first free throws of the game. The Colin Sexton is 6'3". He has the frame of a point guard, clearly. But Stan, his game is putting up points, and he can do it in a hurry.
Yeah, and Kevin, look, he's done it pretty efficiently in recent years. We have a lot of point guards in the league who are primarily scorers. And Sexton, though, you've also got to give him credit. He's made great strides as a playmaker.
He has indeed. He gets it in there.
Despite his youth, MP showing grown man strength.
So for the Jazz, their last game, a win against the Thunder. The pass to Gobert. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game.
Well, that's a very early foul for him. Needs to be more careful and not pick up the second one this quarter.
Now here's Randall. Defense right on him. Just 5 to shoot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
That one on Collins.
And you know, one thing you have to admire about Randall is his hunger to get better. He is a real leader who leads by example.
He hits the second from the line. And here are the Jazz now. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
And the difference in that one, the efficiency from range. They really focused on getting good looks.
And they were just draining it from outside. A great team shooting performance.
Dillingham with the bucket.
Well, that's probably not the shot they were looking for, but hey, when it goes in, everybody's happy.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. Outside for Sexton. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Solid from deep. Sexton is a guy you want taking those.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I briefly spoke with Minnesota's head coach. Now, I asked Coach about the defensive game plan tonight, and he said preventing easy buckets around the rim, and that starts with John Collins. He's a great interior scorer, especially when he gets ahead of steam, so we have to limit those opportunities. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's MP following the 3 by Minnesota. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Dillingham. Kicks it to McDaniels. Sexton against Edwards. Over Sexton. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And you gotta box out Gobert or he will make you pay on the offensive glass.
MP with it. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. Sexton, the pass to MP. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. And MP throws it down.
Extra effort goes the way of MP for the score.
The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Randall kicks to McDaniels. 4 on the shot clock. Back to Randall. Over Hendricks. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Utah's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. The three from MP. Another miss by MP.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
Pass to Edwards. Passes it to Gobert. Poke loose. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Here's a look at some of the stats for MP. Poked away and stolen by Dillingham. And it's MP with the rebound. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Over to the wing. Here's Hendricks. The Jazz with another miss.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Greg, this is some kind of night. Utah leading by 8. So on the floor for Utah. In it forward, it's going to be Markkanen and Collins. Sexton is out there with MP. And it's Eubanks in at the center filling out the middle. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Edwards. Oh, what a physical score from Edwards.
Just a ferocious play by Edwards, taking the contact but staying committed to his finish.
The shot by Sexton, no good. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Edwards against Sexton. Edwards inside, and yes, it's good. Edwards got 4 this quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
MP passes to Collins. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
Timberwolves trail by 6. And here's Edwards. Last game we saw him score 32. He kicks to McDaniels. Back to Edwards. Over Sexton. They get the rebound. Pass to Dillingham. McDaniels with the ball. A second chance effort. That one goes. Counting. McDaniels got 5.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
MP with it. Now defended by Gobert. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Eubanks.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
There's the pass to Edwards. Back to DiVincenzo. Here's McDaniels. Rebounded by the Jazz. On the wing, MP. And rebounded by McDaniels. Timberwolves trail by 6. Here's Dillingham. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Well, defensively, all eyes are on Edwards, and that creates opportunities for others.
To the paint. Kicks it out to MP. Sexton on the wing. from outside the arc.
Well, I love whenever Edwards is disengaged defensively. Excellent job coming up with the block.
The Jazz making a switch here. Filipowski's checked in. And here's MP for three. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. Fires from deep. That shot off. Jazz leading by 3. Outside, Sexton. MP outside. Markkanen in the corner. Outside, Sexton. Shot clock at 6. Good work there as it goes. Sexton's got 8.
Well, there's the sleight of hand by Sexton. Launching quickly.
Pass to McDaniels. Now here's Gobert. Oh, that's blocked. MP with it. Defended now by Dillingham. And stolen by MP. To the middle. Stolen by McDaniels. And the foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
So do you sit him with 3 fouls? Big decision for his coach here.
Ball's not loose.
And we've just seen them make mistakes on back-to-back trips. Both those turnovers could have been avoided.
Markkanen looking it over. Drills the three-pointer. Markkanen's got the lead up to 8 now for the Jazz. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Jazz.
Well, their coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
Jazz leading by 8. Here's MP. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against Oklahoma City. Outside, Sexton. Just 5 on the clock. MP with it. Now defended by Gobert. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. Substitution now for Minnesota. Julius Randle's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Joe Ingles comes in for McDaniels. Clarkson, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Mike Conley in for Dillingham. Here's Alexander Walker. He had 16 points in the win against Oklahoma City. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against the Thunder put on a show. He scored 33 points and made everyone around him better with his passing, with a whole lot of assists. He ended up with a stat line he's no doubt proud of, and I'm sure he wants to replicate it again. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious he was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
And Edwards slams it in.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Shoots over Clarkson, and he gets the jumper to drop. Sensabaugh's got 7.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Conley kicks to Ingles. Clarkson outside. Offline with his 3.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Inside, MP gets it.
Well, that's on the defense. How did they let MP get deep positioning like that?
Now Clarkson, he had 16 points in the win against Brooklyn.
Yeah, and you see this with a lot of great scores. When they're putting up big nights, a lot of times it's because they're making a lot of free throws.
Now MP, after Joe Ingles missing on that last 3-pointer. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Randall finds Conley. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Even now, Stan in his late 30s, Mike Conley still able to perform at a very high level.
Well, Kevin, his father was a gold medalist in track and field. So even as Mike Jr. has maybe lost a step, he's still able to compete athletically.
McDaniels is checked in for Joe Ingles. Now, here's MP. 8 points for him. And rebounded by McDaniels.
Yeah, he hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient.
And Randall throws it down.
Not enough defense there. Allowing Randall to get that close is a recipe for disaster.
Jazz trail by 12. MP passes to Hendricks. Back to MP. And a miss there on the triple.
Now, he hasn't been great this quarter. The coaches need to try to figure out a way to get him going.
Now here's Conley. He's got 8. Knocked away. Here's McDaniels. And the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there. And so it's Minnesota enjoying a 12-point lead.
60. The Jazz. 48.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You have to like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. Julius Randle is out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Dillingham in at the 1 spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. An easy 2 points on the lane. Dillingham's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Timberwolves. MP outside. Down low. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last.
And taking a look here at some stats for MP. His last 10 games have been exceptional. Averaging around 26 points per, 14 assists, and over 3.5 steals. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Yeah, he gives you something to build around night after night. Reliability is huge in this league.
Here is Edwards after the made shot from John Collins. Pass to Gobert. Rebound, Utah. MP with it. And Sexton has it in the corner. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Timberwolves leading by 12. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. And here is McDaniel. He's got 5. Here's Dillingham. It's good from long range. Dillingham's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
And let the big man eat. It's clear that Collins loves getting these kinds of scoring opportunities.
Here is Edwards after the made shot from John Collins. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's McDaniels. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Good on the bucket.
A developing part of McDaniel's game that could elevate him to the next level.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And they call an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Stan, the last few decades, we've seen the 3 become more and more necessary for offenses. Wondering if you think that's a good thing.
Well, it is, and teams not only understand the value of making a lot of three-point shots, but the threat of the three spreads out defenses and actually makes it easier for you to get shots at the rim. So the three is absolutely necessary to be a great offensive team in this league.
Quickly, is the arc too close? Should they move and maneuver down?
Well, the skill level is really, really high. I like the suggestion of keeping the arc the same all the way around, which would eliminate the corner three.
Here's MP. Rudy Gobert picking up that last basket. Outside, Markkanen. The pass to Sexton. From the arc. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. McDaniels got his 6th rebound on the night.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive. And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And the Jazz with possession after the basket by Minnesota. MP looking around. Sexton kicks to MP. Good on the triple. MP's got 11 points.
Well, MP was ready to shoot, so they got him the ball. It's that simple.
Here's Dillingham. Covered by MP. Outside for Randall. Edwards against Sexton. And they pick up 2. 18 points for him.
All right there, Edwards uses the screen to create the space he needs.
Utah calls timeout. And despite his young age, Coach Van Gundy, Anthony Edwards' leadership qualities growing day by day.
Yeah, Kevin, and a lot of it's because he is great at both ends of the court. Confident, charismatic, upbeat. He's learning that delicate balance between taking over a game and bringing his teammates along for the ride.
Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Minnesota. Filipowski, he's checked in for the Jazz. That's good from Collins on the assist by MP. Collins has got 6 in the quarter. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Timberwolves. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Gobert finds DiVincenzo. Out to the right wing. Dillingham. And finished off by Gobert.
And good luck keeping Gobert off the board. He has a tremendous nose for the ball.
MP right side. Tipped away. It's stolen by Edwards. And they're pushing it up. Dillingham with the bucket. Dillingham's got 9 points now in just the second half. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And another place they're finding success is in transition. They've been working hard to get ahead of the defense and find those easy ones.
To the paint, clock at 4. MP, no good. Minnesota leading by 21. Randall right side. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Collins has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniels said, "We don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough." And Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own.
Always being physical. But David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report. Looking at who's out there now for the Jazz. Eubanks comes in for John Collins. And it's Keontae George in for Sexton. And finished off by Gobert.
What a slam by Gobert. He's solid getting positioning inside and using it to his advantage.
Now, here's MP. 11 points in the game. Nice ball movement by Utah. To the inside. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. MP's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, tonight has been the MP show. And guys, they have to keep it simple. Just keep feeding MP the ball and keep seeing him add to that point total.
Here is Edwards. 18 points for him. Fades. Count it. Good. Gobert's got 14. And the Jazz with possession here. Pass to Filipowski. Back to MP. Pocket 6. On the wing, Markkanen. Unloads. The shot by Filipowski, no good. Timberwolves leading by 21. Dillingham wide open, and he fires. No good on the triple.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
MP passes to Filipowski. Back to MP. Pass to Filipowski. MP outside. And the foul called on MP. That will be foul number 5 on him.
And all the turnovers, guys, are hurting his team. I mean, he's continuing to just give the ball away.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Jordan Clarkson comes in for Edwards. And it's Conley in for Dillingham. So it's Minnesota winning this one easy. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that about does it for the final game of the NBA regular season. With Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge.
There it is.
Hey, what you working on? Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Focus, focus! Yeah, you can't contain me.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man. Hey, hit me up.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Get it started, man. Let's get it started. Pressure is on there. Pressure is on.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Focus, focus!